Hello everyone, Franny Fran here, and I just want to show you how easy it is to follow this 21-day fix meal plan and use your containers to eat throughout the day and not feel hungry. Some people think that with this it's like a diet, and crash dieting means you're not eating, but with this it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle teaching you how to eat, and you do eat real food. So I'm just going to show you, I start work at 1 o'clock and I'm there from 1 till 9. So when I make my lunch, it's the food I'm eating for the whole day. So we're just going to go through what I've packed and I'll show you all my containers and how I use it. So for my plan, I'm on the plan A, so it's 1200 to about 1500 calories a day. So I'm allowed 2 purples. Purples are your fruits. So in my shake, I always use 1 purple or sometimes half depending on the fruit. So I've already used 1 today in my shake, and then I'll get started and I'm gonna make chia seed pudding. So half of a banana already cut up. That's my second purple. And I've got some chia seeds in there, so you get 1 orange for seeds or nuts. So I chose chia seeds today. I'm just gonna add that in, and I add a little bit of almond milk, coconut milk, whatever I have. So right now I got this almond and coconut milk, and it's unsweetened. So I'd seen a video that Autumn posted, and she said that she doesn't count her almond milk. As long as it's unsweetened, she barely uses the full amount of the yellow cup anyways. And she said, I know what the nutritionists say on the plan, but she doesn't count it, so I ain't gonna count it. I don't use a lot, just enough to kind of get some liquid in there so that the chia seeds can absorb. Just like that in there. Looks kind of gross right now. And then I like to add protein powder to it as well. So just half. So this counts as half of my red. And I usually use whatever I have. This is Isoflex, so I like the flavor of this one. It's pineapple coconut. So I'm just gonna mix that a little bit and then let it sit while I'm at work, and the chia seeds absorb water. So that'll turn into a pudding. And that's what it looks like. I know it looks gross, but whatever. It's edible and it works. Okay, so my purples are done. My seeds is out of the way. So next we're gonna move on to my carbs. So I have lentils here. I'm gonna put that in. I get 2 yellows a day. So there's 1 right there. Done. Bam. Put the lid on it. Good. I know lentils are protein, but on this plan, the science behind it, it turns it into a carb. And then next I have leftover from yesterday's dinner, couscous. So I've already measured it out yesterday, and that's 1 yellow there. There's a little bit of spinach or a little bit of kale in there, so I'll count it as like 1/4 of a green, not even. It's okay if you go over on your greens, it's vegetables, it's not that bad. So as you can see, I also have some cod in there, and it's not a huge piece, so I only count it as half of a red. So there you go, I've got 1 full red. So we've got my purples out of the way, my fruits, my yellows, which are my carbs, 2 and 2 I'm allowed, so those are done, and my 1 seeds and nuts. And combined between the protein powder and the fish, that's 1 red. I'm allowed 3 reds a day. Or sorry, I'm allowed 4 reds a day. So I've got 1 done there. I also had 1 for my Shakeology today. So 2 reds, done. It might get a little confusing, but I've got it all planned out and tracked in my mind. So I'm also allowed 2 teaspoons a day. So this morning I put a teaspoon of peanut butter in my shake, and in my coffee I put a teaspoon of coconut oil. So those are done. Now we'll continue on with the protein. So like I said, I'm allowed 4. So there's 2 done. And then 2 of these here, of these chicken pieces, it's 1 each. I've already measured them out. So there you go. There's my proteins, 4 proteins. Now, moving on to the greens. I've already measured everything out here, so it won't be a 20-minute video. I can just throw everything in. So I'm gonna make a salad. I've got kale, so I've already measured. This is 1 green. And these are your green containers. I'm allowed 3 of those a day. So I've got my kale in there. And then I filled out another one here. It's got half sweet peas, I think, snap peas, that's what these are called. So throw those in, I'll chop them up later. And then I've got half is tomatoes. So throw that in, bam. There is 2 greens right there. And then you're allowed one, well, on my plan, I'm allowed one blue, which is for fat. So you can use it for avocados, cheese, hummus. I've got goat cheese in here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna scoop half in because I'm gonna save the other half for another meal. Because I don't like to have all my meals be big and all at once. So I like to space them out. So next, I've got another green of Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna throw that in there. And see, it's still quite a large portion, so it keeps you satisfied. And then I'm gonna take the other half and toss it in. Now, with your oranges as well, it could be for like dressings, salad dressings, but I didn't want to do that, so all I'm gonna do for my salad dressing, call me strange, I'm just gonna put vinegar. I don't even need oil a lot of the times. Let's measure this. So I'll put about 1, 2, maybe 3 of apple cider vinegar. So this can actually be, sorry, I'm gross, can also be a natural fat burner. If you take a couple teaspoons a day, it can help improve your digestion. So there you go. That's it. There's my whole plan covered. I've got three greens, 2 purples, 1 blue, 1 orange, 2 yellows, and 4 reds. And that's it. Done. Good for the day. All right. Have a good one, guys. See ya.